In order to add or subtract radical expressions, we need to have both the same index and the same radicand. So the radicand is the number in the radical symbol. Index is the root that we're taking there. So this would be the index. And since these are square roots, they're just the index of 2. We don't write the 2. All right, so since they do have the same index, they're all square roots, and the number underneath the square root is the same, we can combine them as if we were combining like terms. So if we have 15 root 5s and another 4 root 5s together, that would make 19 root 5s, and then minus 8 root 5s. So 19 minus 8 is 11, so we would have overall 11 root 5s. This one as well, we've got square root, square root, square root, and they're all 2's, so we can combine them. I'll first combine the first 2 here. 3 and then minus 7, that'll give us negative 4 root 2, and then plus 2 root 2. And then we've got negative 4 plus 2, that's going to be overall negative 2 root 2. All right, add or subtract as well. This time we've got some variables involved. We can combine as long as, again, those variables are the same and the index is the same. So there are a couple things that we can combine. We can combine these fifth roots of x because it's 5 and 5, x and x. And then we can combine the root 7s. But this one, the root 5, we can't really do anything with that. Okay, so 4 root 7 minus 2 root 7, that's going to be 2 square root of 7. And then negative 2 fifth root of x, and that's a plus there, plus 7 fifth root of x. So we've got negative 2, positive 7, that's going to be overall a positive 5 fifth root of x. And then the negative 8 square root of 5 can't be combined with anything. And that's as far as we can go. So we can combine the like terms of root 7s, the fifth roots of x, but can't combine anything with the square root of 5s. Okay, sometimes in order to add or subtract, we have to do some simplifying first. So let's look at, we've got the square root of 96, and we've got the square root of 150. Let's see if there's anything we can do with those. All right, let's see, 96. I know that is 16 times 6. So really we're looking at the square root of 16 times the square root of 6. I know the square root of 16 is 4, so that is 4 root 6. Can't go any further with the 6. And in order to be simplified, this is going to have to work out to be a root 6. Sorry, combined, it's going to have to be a root 6. So let's see. 6 times 25 will give me 150. So square root of 25 times the square root of 6. Square root of 25 is 5. And then square root of 6. All right, so let's go back. Replace the 96 with a 4 root 6. So we've got 2 times 4 square root of 6. And then plus 4, replace square root of 150 with 5 root 6 times 5 square root of 6. Now we'll multiply. 2 times 4 is 8, so 8 square root of 6. 4 times 5 is 20, so 20 square root of 6. And then keep going. There's root 6, root 6. We can combine them. 8 plus 20 is 28 square root of 6.